Morning children, welcome you all in our math session. Today we are going to start new chapter number 6, fractions. Okay, fractions means when an object is divided into a number of equal parts. Each equal part is called a fraction. Okay children, let's see with the example. See children, here I have a rectangle shape of paper. Okay, when I fold this in two equal parts. Okay, so this one part or this another part, this part is called, means this equal part is called a fraction. Okay, if I fold this rectangle in equal three parts. Okay, wait, I'm showing you. See here children, here I made three equal parts. Okay, one big rectangle shape. First I made it in two parts, and now 1, 2 and 3. These three equal parts are called a fraction. Means this one equal part is called a fraction. Okay children. Now see here, if I fold this paper in four parts, four equal parts. Okay, see here, yes, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, this each equal part is called a fraction. Okay children. Now see here, here is a circle shape. Okay, if I fold this circle here in two parts, okay, so each equal part is called a fraction. Okay, if I fold this in four parts, see here, now I made it four parts. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is also called a fraction. Okay children. Now here a fraction of an object, fraction means this one part is always, means this is a fraction of whole object, means whole circle is there, and when we take this one part, this is always smaller than whole part. Okay, whole object. Okay children. Now if, see here children, here is a picture of pizza. Okay, we divide a pizza into four equal parts. Okay, see here, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3 and 4. We divide it in four equal parts. Okay, and we take away one part. Okay, so the fraction of the part taken away, this one part we taken away from total number of parts. Now tell me, how many total number of parts? 1, 2, 3, 4. So these four parts we have to write. This is the line. Okay, and we have to write here top side and bottom side. Okay, we have to write this bottom side. How many total parts? 4. Okay, and fraction of the part taken away. How many part we taken away? One part. Okay, and this one we have to write the top of this line. Okay, so this 1/4 means what? This number of parts taken away. Okay, number of parts taken away. How many? 1. And bottom side, total number of parts. Okay, clear children? Total number of parts are 4 and we taken away 1 part. So here is a fraction, means fraction of the part taken away 1, then this line and 4, means 1 upon 4 or 1 by 4. Okay children, so see here, a fraction of an object. Fraction of an object is always smaller than the whole object. This is whole object, 4 parts, and this is a fraction of that object, means we take away this 1 part. So this fraction is 1 by 4. Okay children? Children, you have to write this in the notebook. When an object is divided into a number of equal parts, each equal part is called a fraction. Okay, then a fraction of an object is always smaller than the whole object. Here is an example. Draw this example in the notebook and take away 1 part. Okay, means fraction of part taken away, 1 part by 4 part, means what? Number of parts taken away from total number of parts. Okay children? Children, see here, I have a circle shape. Okay, when this circle shape is divided into 2 equal parts, these 2 equal parts, each part is called 1/2. Okay children? Okay, in this picture, the 2 pieces together make, when we put it together, make it whole. Okay, and both the pieces are of the same size. Yes or no? Now see here, when we put this together, it's become whole, and when we cut it, it's become 1/2. Okay, now if I shade this part, okay, see here, if I shade this half part of the circle, yes, this portion represents 1/2. Okay, now see here, here are 2 parts, and when we shade 1 part, means it become 1/2. Okay, see, the fraction is written as 1/2 or 1/2. Okay children, and we read it as 1/2. Understand? This is a fraction. Children, now see, here is another circle. When this circle is divided into 3 equal parts. See here children, when an circle or when an object is divided into 3 equal parts, each part is called 1/3. Okay, see here, this is a 1 part of the circle, and this 1/3 of the whole object or whole circle. Okay children, and we called it this 1 part, means 1/3. Okay children, the fraction of shaded part is represent 1/3. Okay, 1/3 of hold whole circle and it is written as 1/3. Okay children, this shaded part is a 1/3 of this whole circle. When a whole object is divided into 4 equal parts, see here, each part is called 1/4 of a whole. Okay, 1/4 of a whole. 1/4, this 1/4 is also called a quarter. Okay, now these 4 parts together form a whole part. Okay, all the 4 parts are of a same size. Okay children, and when we shaded this one part of from the 4 parts, okay, this shaded part is called, how many total parts? 4, and one part is shaded means 1/4, or we can write this 1/4. Okay children, now this fraction, this is a fraction and it is read as 1/4. Okay children, this 1/4 is also called a quarter, means 1/4. If we take these 2 parts means 2 quarter. If we take these 3 parts, 1, 2, 3 means we called it 3/4. Okay, and when we take these 1, 2, 3, 4 means 4/4 means whole. Okay, understand children? Children, we have learned 1/2. Okay, see here. When an object is divided into 2 equal parts, each part is called 1/2. Okay, the fraction is written as 1/2. Okay, and we called it 1/2. Okay, now see here. When an object is divided into 3 equal parts, each part is called 1/3 of the whole object. Okay, this shaded part means the fraction is written as 1/3. Okay, 1/3. Okay, and we called it 1/3. Okay, now here 1/4 or quarter, this is a whole object, and when a whole object is divided into 4 equal parts, each part is called 1/4 of the whole. Okay, and the fraction is written as 1/4. Okay children, I hope you have understood about the fractions 1/2, 1/3, 1/4 or quarter. You have to write all these things, draw these pictures or these shapes, then divide it into 2 parts, into 3 parts and 4 parts. Okay, and write this in your notebook. Okay children, thank you.